No, we gotta do it this way.
He's gonna be in Rio in 2 weeks. He goes, "Are you kidding me?" I go, "No." He goes, "How old is she?" I go, "She's gonna be 17 soon." He goes, "Are you kidding?" I go, "No." The rest of the game, the parents in the bleachers turned around and just was watching Sydney run. Like, your kids are playing over there. No, that's all right. You don't see this often. So it was pretty funny. It was pretty cool.
Everything she's done, people say told me so. Mom and Dad told me when she was in 7th grade that she was better than her older brother, and I didn't think that was possible. He was terrific, and Morgan was unbelievable too, and she was. And so they knew before everybody else.
So over the last 2 weeks, we're working on changing all the signs in town. And as we're putting the sign up there yesterday, last minute, but as fast as we can get these things printed because what goes on, one of the guys from DPW goes, "She's only 21, 22. I go, "Yeah." He goes, "We're going to have to change this." I go, "That's a good problem to have." So hopefully in 3 years we'll be changing signs around here again. All 9 entries of the town, the riders have been changed. Coming into Columbia Park, there's a new sign over there. So
do you ever tease her about celebrity status or anything like that?
I have a joke. The joke is that she's a very reserved, regal person, and she holds herself really high, and so I always joke that I'm the diva, so she doesn't have to be.
Okay.
So I bring the sass, so that when we're coming, people know we're coming, and she just sits back, and I do what I gotta do to bring the zest.
about a month ago, I was picking up dinner at Zupco's. Richie and his mother, Pam, were sitting out having dinner. Richie told me, if Sydney wins the gold medal, we're going to offer a free pizza a week for life. I'm like, really? Do you want to get a piece of that pie? So last week when we started lining this up, I called Craig. Craig, you here somewhere? I know you text me. I called Craig. I go, "Craig, is Richie going to live up to what he said?" So he said, "Yeah, let me check. I'll double check." And so I get this certificate. I go, "Do you deliver to California? Because it might be tough." And he said, "Don't worry. The McLaughlins still live in Denellen, and they're going to get it." So I'll present it to you right now.
There was a time we went out to eat, and they were like, "It's Sydney McLaughlin's family," and she wasn't even with us, and we're like, "Hi."
That's funny.
But as the years go on, and I know as she gets, more progressed in her career, there's gonna be a point. I mean, after the Olympics, I was like, "Do we need security? Are they gonna stop us? I don't know."
Gatorade Athlete of the Year goes to the best female and best male athlete in high school. Peyton Manning, Emmett Smith, A-Rod, they all got that. They got it once. Sydney got it twice. Only one ever to do that.
Congratulations, Sydney. Jason Anderson, Denellen Board of Education. I remember 5 years ago when we had a celebration for you here, you picked up my daughter and said, "Wow, I'm holding a baby." And now you're so grown up, and my daughter, she really loves you, and I'm glad she got another chance to see you again.
Your daughter saw her run?
She saw her on TV. She was cheering her on. She was yelling at the top of her lungs, "Go Sydney, go Sydney." But we were down in Ocean City. And there's my daughter right there, Selena.
Sydney on camera?
Yeah, look, it's just like mommy's. Just say, "I love you, Sydney."
The great thing about Sydney is she's unflappable. And the greatest thing I saw was after victory, and I think it was on the Today Show the following day, she's sitting there and she really exhibited one of the greatest things she's taken away from Denellen. as she sat there showing her juggling expertise for America to see and acknowledge that she had learned that in the 5th grade. And I know I saw her teaching it a few years ago, and it's just a tremendous job. My only regret today is that my daughter couldn't be here for a second go-round with you. She's at an all-day soccer tournament, and she has been influenced greatly and could have no greater role model as a young woman than Sydney McLaughlin.
We just want to say congratulations, Sydney. We are from this town, and we feel so proud that, we are in the town that, the same town that, she's born and brought up, and she achieved, so much. So, thank you.
The best way for me to know whenever there's a Gatorade commercial in my house, regardless of where I am, is I hear, there she is, there she is. And I know the Gatorade commercial's on. Mary, Willie, I keep telling you, you've got to get that book deal on how to raise a family, because we all need help, and you guys have done just a tremendous, tremendous job, and I want to applaud you.
Sydney was racing, it was pouring, raining, and I saw Mary walking the dog the next day, and I'm like, how do you sleep at night? It's crazy.
So I moved to Dunedin about 5 years ago, and absolutely loving this town. The parks and facilities are awesome. It has a rich sport heritage, and that's the reason why we wanted to settle here with our the kid, and raise her in this lovely small 1 square mile town. We want her to take inspiration from Sydney. The moment she kind of went through the trials in South America, in Texas, basically that's where it happened. We have been following her, and she has been such an inspiration that we have been tracking her progress ever since then, and it has been just an awesome journey. We were so pleased that Sydney took time to talk with us and share her story with us. We took some nice pictures with our family and everything, and that's going to be a memory that's going to last a lifetime.
If you like what you saw and you'd like to see more in the future, subscribe.